Many of you might remember, and I did a video on this, Enrique Tarrio was arrested on March 7th. Well, if you remember the first time he was in jail earlier this year, he was whining and complaining about the bad conditions and he was trying to get out of jail early, but they didn't release him early. Now he's back at it again. He is complaining and he wants to get out of jail. So the ex-Proud Boy leader, Enrique Tarrio, wants out of jail in January 6th conspiracy case. So the ex-Proud Boy leader, Enrique Tarrio, should be free on a $1 million bond pending the resolution of his Capitol attack conspiracy case. His lawyer argued in court papers filed in district court in D.C. Tarrio jailed since March 7th for allegedly orchestrating the extremist group's attack, will even stop using the internet if released to home confinement, the papers say. The group's then national chairman had relied on social media in encouraging the insurrection, prosecutors allege, posting, "Do what must be done," hashtag we the people, and "don't effing leave," as the attack transpired. In asking Monday night that Tarrio be released pending trial, this was his defense attorney, Naib Hassan, stressed that his client wasn't even at the Capitol on that day. He did not assault or harassed anyone. They said he did not commit any acts of violence. He did not enter the U.S. Capitol. The only evidence against him are his statements, the paper says, adding Mr. Tarrio in no way instructed or encouraged anyone to go into the Capitol or to act in a violent or destructive manner. That claim would be disputed by federal prosecutors who have argued in court filings that for months Tarrio planned and encouraged the attack. Fit in or F off, he instructed any would-be stragglers, the feds allege. Tarrio, who has been bounced around from jails from Miami, Tallahassee, Atlanta, and Oklahoma since his arrest, is requesting home confinement with a GPS monitoring bracelet. So, additionally, Mr. Tarrio would agree not to use any computer, tablet, smartphone, or any device that could allow internet access, the papers promise. During a March 15th detention hearing, a magistrate judge had found Tarrio was not a risk of flight due to his ties to the community in South Florida and the fact that many members of his family were present in the court, the filing noted. Judge Lauren Lewis instead focused on prosecutors' allegations that when he helped lead the Proud Boys' attack on the Capitol, Tarrio was out on bond in another case. Tarrio had admittedly burned a Black Lives Matter banner in DC, a crime he pled guilty to and served time for. Tarrio also tried to destroy and conceal evidence on his phone. Lewis had noted in ordering Tarrio to be held without bond, finding that there were no condition that would reasonably assure the safety of the community if he were free. Tarrio's cell phone was heavily encrypted. It took the feds a year to crack into it using specialists from the FBI crime lab. In countering that, Tarrio is not a danger. His papers point to a CNN interview Tarrio gave in February, in which he repeatedly said he did not support the attack on the Capitol. The papers do not mention that Tarrio also said in that interview that members of Congress got what they deserved that day. Also, in the CNN interview, Tario refused to condemn those that attacked the Capitol. And um, he may have done the same if he were there at the time. Prosecutors must next file opposition papers to Tario being released. The judge handling the case, in which Tario and four others are charged with conspiring in the January 6th attack, recently accepted a cooperation plea deal by the co-defendant Charles Donahoe. A trial for Tario and four remaining alleged Proud Boy conspirators have been set for May 18th, but will now be scheduled for so they're giving him a later date according to this. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not surprised. And if he even beat this, they're going to get him on something else. They're really after him. They really are. They're after him. And like I said, I remember when they dropped in the news that he was a snitch, I knew it was going downhill from that point on for him, you know? And this is far from the last time he will be in some type of trouble. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. He's still crying about getting out of jail, and who knows? We shall see how they will sentence him this time, because the last time he just got a few months behind bars, which was really nothing. And now, they do have him on something bigger than before, but we shall see how this plays out. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.